I'm gonna throw up.
Don't throw up. You're gonna be fine.
I actually think I might throw up.
No, you're not gonna throw up.
I'm gonna
Just
throw up.
no. Open your eyes. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. All right.
What kind of cancer is it? What's the name of the cancer?
Some rare kind of cancer.
What's it called?
Schwannoma. I knew this.
Schwannoma?
Schwannoma.
It's schwannoma? What's schwannoma?
That means tumor, basically.
Your chances. So. What are your odds?
I don't know. I mean, I looked it up and it said 50-50, but that's like the internet, so.
It's not that bad. That's better than I thought. You're gonna be fine, man. You're young. Young people beat cancer all the time. Every celebrity beats cancer. Lance Armstrong, he keeps getting it.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Guy from Dexter, he's
right.
okay. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna be fine. 50-50. If you were a casino game, you'd have the best odds.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, that's good to hear.
You don't want coffee?
I'm awake now.
Hi, welcome to Foner Hood. You've just watched a clip of 50-50. 50-50 stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Seth Rogen, Anna Kendrick, who you might have seen in Up in the Air, and Bryce Dallas Howard. And it's about a kid who is in his 20s and gets a cancer diagnosis. And let's start with there. Really unique thing about this film, Paul, is you see films about cancer patients, you see children, and yes. You see elderly. You don't see people in their 20s. And I think, point about that is, cancer can strike anyone at any time. But there's a unique angle to look at in terms of here's somebody in the prime of their life.
Yeah.
And you can kind of take the comedic angle with it because, well, first you've got Seth Rogen in the film, that's his range. Yes. But also, somebody in their 20s, they're still trying to figure out who they want to be. They're trying to get married, establish a family, that sort of thing. So it's definitely a really interesting angle to take. And I think it was one of the good things about the film. It makes the film kind of hard to watch.
Yeah, yes. So, I just found the scene where the doctor gives him the diagnosis, which is for anyone that's dealt with someone in their family or had someone in their family that's been stricken by cancer. It's kind of and you really don't get the reality of it as far as like when people are talking about it. But in this movie, I think in that scene. It becomes real, and there's a moment when the sound goes out. You remember that moment when the sound goes out, and he's just kind of like tunnel vision.
Right.
The diagnosis was given in such a callous manner. It's really kind of one of the more disturbing moments in the film.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think that was kind of hard to watch. Like here's doctors aren't known for their humanity often, but this guy had a complete lack of humanity.
Yeah.
And what's interesting about that is if you compare it or contrast it to the relationship between Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character and Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick plays his therapist. She's a similar age, but she's just out of school. Yeah. And, she's really trying to be a human. That's her approach to it. And it really is like a different way of looking at things.
It balances the whole the callousness of the oncologist and the therapist, and it gives it like because that scene is so jarring. Later on, you get a little bit more softness.
Right, it balances the harshness with the niceness.
Yeah.
What do we think about Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen, he's your typical comedic relief in this film.
Right. He hasn't really broadened his range.
Yeah, he doesn't really broaden his range in this film, but there are moments where he's able to pull off the drama, but it's kind of almost a little unbelievable. I guess at this stage in his career, I don't think he's quite ready to pull off, the balance between comedy and drama. But I think as his career progresses, we might see that, him develop that more.
We'd see this as like a starting point.
Yeah, yeah.
And one thing I did like about the film was that Joseph Gordon-Levitt, as always, was great. Here you have to balance the comedic aspects of somebody being in their 20s with the irony of getting a cancer diagnosis at such a young age,
Yes.
and then the seriousness of battling the disease.
Yes.
Some of my favorite scenes were like with the support group, with Matt Fuhrer, who plays Max Headroom, or might recently have seen him in The Watchmen, and Philip Baker Hall. These are great veteran character actors, and they really do give you the sense of the community and the support system that someone with going through cancer needs. And what was great was that he bonds with them, and there's really a sense of loss later in the film as the inevitable happens.
The scene with the cookies was great.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We won't give that away for you. You'll have to
just
either see it in a trailer or see the film. So, what do we think about this film? Well, this film was directed by Jonathan Levine, who also directed The Whackness. And interestingly enough, The Whackness is also about a younger person, in this case, someone who's going to high school, dealing with serious problems such as his parents getting divorced and drug use. And so, in a sense, Jonathan Levine was a really good choice to direct this film. I think probably because of his understanding and recognition of the delicate balance between being young and growing up and dealing with those sorts of issues, and then dealing with the issue on top of that that's really serious. So I really appreciated his handling of the film from that perspective. And I also think that the director, the actors, the writer, all made a gutsy choice in trying to deal with something as serious as cancer in a humorous and human way. And I think in large part it worked because of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's performance. He was able to embody all of that angst of growing up and all of the anxiety of dealing with a serious disease. And so I think for that reason, I would say go see it.
Yes, I agree. The balance between the comedy and the hard drama in the film all works well. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, as usual, is really great in this film. Anna Kendrick was good as well. Seth Rogen, he still is working on becoming that well-rounded actor. But I think this is a good start for him, as far as him balancing the comedy and the drama. He works well as the comic relief in the film, which is necessary because of the subject matter. So I agree. I think it's a well-balanced film. Jonathan Levine was the perfect director for this type of movie. So definitely a go-see.
Okay, so that's 50-50, and it comes out on September 30th. We both say go see it. And this has been Foner Hood, and we're out.